stays. We'll see how it works out. But good morning if you're joining me from there. Let me just check that side of the camera for 1 second, just see. Okay, we're telling people we're here. We'll see. Hang on, we're telling that you started. We're telling more followers to join your video. Okay. So that's what's going on there. Over here, good morning. Good morning, Vietnam. What's going on? Good morning. We're giving a whole new perspective today. I'm going to give the show like this. Okay, I'm just going to talk with my nose up against the screen, and I hope everybody has a good time staring at my skin pores. Should be an interesting morning. Kidding. We're not going to do that. That'd be ridiculous. Good morning, everybody. What a gorgeous day. Gorgeous morning. Richard, love you, bro. There's my buddy Rich. Good morning, Chris. Ooh, you're a deep thinker. Who knew how deep this guy thinks? Love you, bro. I have good morning, Aunt. I'm going to be right back in front of the camera. I want to go check another camera here real quick, okay? We'll get with Linda here in a minute. There's my buddy Jeff and Benny and Lee. Give me 1 second. Checking something. How's it going over here? It's really not. Okay, hold everything. We're going to try one more time. Be right there. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. I'm trying to get tea with pops going at the same time, but as you guys know, IG is not Pop's friend for some reason. Even though I try to be good to them and I'm always positive and I always tell them wonderful things, sometimes they do not play back fair. Good morning, Big J and Captain Jeff. Okay, so briefly, I know you guys have to hear about my fishing on Saturday. What a day. What a day Saturday was. The last few days that I've been telling you guys, we've been catching them all. Catching the biggest, catching the greatest, catching them all. We're the best there ever was. Saturday, Mother Nature decided, I'm not going to fill your boat today. I'm going to make you guys work harder. Okay? It was really neat, though. The story, I came up with a huge lesson out of the morning. We'll get with Linda here right after the story. We'll say good morning to Linda once everybody's here. Let me tell this story real quick, though. My object lesson for fishing on Saturday. It's a beautiful morning, gorgeous start of the day. Captain Jeff brought the good luck charm, which is his daughter, Courtney. What a good girl she is, because they just parent her so well, and she's just a good child. She brought her pup with her. They're training this dog to be a hunting dog. Boy, is it going to be a smart dog. German short-haired pointer. Smart. Got along on the boat like it had been on the boat its whole life. Which for a puppy, I expected it to try to drown itself about 15 times, but it never even tried to drown itself. It's just a good dog. Good kid. Good dad. All of that to say. So we're fishing. Yeah, Big J, she's just a gorgeous little girl. Inside and out. But the story. So we get started fishing. Now remember, Pops is the third wheel here. I'm not the best fisherman of the group. I'm the worst. And Kevin is Jeff's fishing partner for forever. And I just slipped into the group. Anyways, we go out. And the first two fish, boop, boop, big, on Pop's line. I'm catching fish. Kevin's at the front of the boat. Kevin's always catching fish, right? For the first hour and a half, Kevin hasn't caught a fish, not one. He hasn't even had a nibble. And he's changing baits, and he's changing colors, and he's trying longer leaders. He's doing everything. And I'm sitting in the back of the boat with this big old cat grin on my face, like, today I'm going to outfish Kevin. I'm going to show that guy. This is inside my head. Bad thinking. I'm inside my head going, I'm gonna outfish Kevin. Kevin's such a great fisherman, but today, man, I'm already got two. How many fish do you think after that thought, after I went there in my brain, how many fish do you think Pops caught for the rest of the day? Give me a couple answers here. How many Pops did Pops catch after that? Ant says zero. Ant's absolutely right. Ant, boop, shut down. You're out of here, Eagle Boy. You're out of here. From 7 o'clock on, I caught two. That was it. You want to be a big shot? You want to try to out? What's Kevin start doing? Boop, boop, boop. Kevin's up to like 10. Oh my God. True story. It tells you don't go kooky on your thinking. Eagle Boy, right, Joshua? I was Eagle Boy, but I went fish Eagle. Like, and it's a true story, and I've played with that all day. Like, gosh darn it, if I hadn't done that, I probably could have caught at least one more fish. And it's a true story. You learn everything you do, you can take a lesson from. The rest of the day, I had to play with a puppy on the dog. Eagle will set you back. The rest of the day, what do I have to do? Play with a puppy, right? Meanwhile, Jeff and Kevin, boom, landed fish this big. I'm like, oh God, if I hadn't been an Eagle Boy, I'd have probably still been catching fish with these guys. And so Jeff, Captain Jeff, it's my fault the tank's not full. I take full responsibility for it, and next week I'll work very hard and not being an Eagle Boy. Even if I catch the first fish, I will be humble. I will not be an Eagle Boy because I suck and you guys are the best. So that's the true story. You guys need to learn this stuff from each other or from me when there was so many fish left to catch too, but not Eagle Boy. No, he wasn't catching any of them. Great story. It gets followed up by, I get a phone call from the first mate, Kevin. He took my fish home with him. Same thing he did 2 weeks ago. Jeff, you didn't even know this. Yesterday afternoon, hey, Pops, you gonna be home? I'm swinging by your area. No, he's not. He's not swinging by. He's sitting at his house, filleting up this fish, vacuum packing it, driving it over, and calling me when he's about 3 minutes away. Hey, I'm in your area. Dropped off the fish, all cleaned and ready to go. What do you think I'm gonna eat for the next 3 nights? Beautiful. Friendship, kindness, and there's something else in there. There's something else in there we'll talk about here this morning. It'll be our theme for today. There's one other ingredient in there that Kevin did when he brought that fish over to Pops yesterday. He outfished me, that's for sure. Son of a gun. It's a great day. It was a great day. It always is a good day when you're out on the water and you're in touch with nature. It's a beautiful morning. Thanks for letting me tell that story here this morning. Good morning, Mr. Jason. So let's take 5. I'm going to make it 10 seconds. I'm going to do a 10 seconds of silence. We're going to pull a card. I have 2 or 3 really nice readings this morning. If we have a chance, we might get to the map. Tomorrow morning, please be here. We're going to have an amazing mail call. You won't believe how much mail is sitting here that's come in the last couple of days. So if you have sent me something, I probably have it, and I'm going to be opening it tomorrow. I did open one thing last night, thinking, I'll open stuff and tell you about it. It was a tearjerker. First thing I opened, boo-hoo. I'm like, I'm not going to waste these tears. I got to cry in front of the group. So I'm going to hold on to these and be a real, genuine, not a fake one. Never fake. I'll always never be a hypocrite. I want to open these presents in front of you guys. The people that have sent them in have every right to see that. So that'll be tomorrow morning. We'll do a mail call. And bring your tissues. Yes, Big J, bring your tissues with you. Okay? So 10 seconds of silence at my end. Boy, sometimes silence is hard to do, especially for me. Here's my card for today. So we've had this card before. We had this card last week. Interesting. Out of 72 plus cards we could pull, we've got the Five of Swords again. So I'm going to say the Five of Swords is this way today. It's the positive aspect of the Five of Swords we're going to look at later on today. Okay? Five of Swords. Tonight at Discord, we'll discuss that. Also, real quick, let me get to it was the Five of Swords. It's funny, we pulled that one last week. And another thing, we pulled another card the same. We pulled two cards 2 times out of all of it. So the energy has messages there for me. Okay? Yeah, and swords. We keep doing swords, don't we? And I shuffled the deck this time. I did shuffle the deck, so I'm pulling, who knows. Okay. What was I going to say? For giveaway, let's do a definition. Okay? Well, you guys ready for a giveaway? Give me about 8 people that say, Pops, let's go. Giveaway time. Let's do a definition. We're ready. I need to know you guys are ready. Give me 5 or 8 people. Huh? No, maybe I should put something on the. Oh, you're right. Let's say good morning. Before we go, let's take, you're right. Good morning to Linda first. My bad. Good morning to Linda. Who was the sweet T. Lynn? Thank you for reminding me. I know a few people said it earlier, but I said wait till a bunch of people got here. Now they are. T. Lynn. Good morning, Linda. And right after our good morning, Linda's, we'll do our definition. Good morning, Linda, from Ant and from Nikki and from Bud Daz and from Benny and from Brenna and Beth and Eric and Big J. And thank you, T. Lynn, for getting us. And there you are, Sheffy. Good morning, Linda, and good morning, Czechoslovakia. You guys remember, Chef's in Czechoslovakia, man, and he's joining us. Richard saying good morning. Miss Cat saying good morning. Pops and 1, 2, and 3, 4 is saying good morning, Linda, and Kyle, and T. Lynn. And T. Lynn's in love with you, Linda, and Ephraim, and Whiskey, and Drake, and Chris, and Dylan. Thanks for jumping in, Dylan, and Jason, and Robert Hohash. Windows, will Linda be at Shroomfest? Yes. Will and Linda are planning on being at Shroomfest. Yes. That is, I spoke with Will on Saturday, and they're often here. They're in the middle of a big move, guys. They're selling their place in Florida, putting everything that they live, the world's going into their magic bus, and they're hitting the road. And they're going to land somewhere, and they don't know where. Throw a dart at it, and they're there. An amazing adventure that these two are getting ready to go on. So stay in touch with them, even when they're not here. Throw a hello at them. Will, how you doing? Etc. Too busy. He's too darn busy to always be jumping on, but they are doing well, doing very well. Okay, let's do our definition giveaway this morning. As we know, they're not always the hardest. So those quick thumb Alicia F's, I'm teasing, but Alicia F seems to have an awfully fast thumb around here, and that's a good thing. She also has great readings. She sent us 2 for the last 2 winnings. I'm going to read them both this morning. You're going to like them. Okay? You're going to like them both. So here's the definition game. All right? So the definition, what we do is I read the definition. The first person to say the exact word, and it must be spelled correctly. It must be spelled correctly. The exact word and spelled correctly, the first person that I see on my screen will win a choice of 1, 2, or 3 boxes. They could pick top, middle, or bottom, okay? And it is not alternator, okay? Or Ondor. We're going to do Ondor soon, and I think we did a honey badger, so honey badger's off the table for a minute, okay? So, did you spell that correctly? Oh my God, I'm looking at it. Stick X. I think you got it. T. Lynn might just win the spelling contest. Oh my goodness. That's one of those ones that somebody memorized when they were a kid and never stopped. Okay? Nice one. Definition, here we go. Yes, you did. That's outstanding. Definition. Showing consideration for the needs of others. Not love, not care, not kind, not caring, not compassion, humanity, not kindness, not considerate, not empathy, not selfish, not selfless, compassion, empathy, sympathy, empathy, all great answers. All great answers. Considerate, duty, consideration, love. Read it again. Showing consideration for the needs of other people. There we go. Drake nailed it. Drake gets them in the morning, you guys. Thoughtful is the answer. Drake got it. Ceasefire. Bud Dad's right behind it. Those are a couple of strong. They're what's the word for it? Competitors. They're competitors. Nice job, Drake. Drakey. Drakey, which one do you want? Thoughtful is the answer. Let me read that definition while Drake decides which one he wants. Drake, which one? 1, 2, or 3? Thoughtful, showing consideration for the needs of other people. Absorbed in or involving thought. I didn't have to read that one. It would have been pretty obvious. Exceptions, right, Drake? Don't forget your reading. We didn't do the best last week on readings, but then towards the end of the week, a couple of you people got it in there real nice. Number 2 for